Okay, continuing with some more definitions for geometry, section 1.1. We have a segment, a line segment. Segment is part of a line. It consists of 2 points called the endpoints that lie on the line, and all of the points from that line that lie between the 2 endpoints. A segment has exactly 2 endpoints. A segment is named by stating the 2 endpoints and placing a bar over the letters. So I've named a couple of segments in this diagram. Let's zoom in a little bit. And we have the first one, segment AB. Segment AB starts at point A and goes to point B, or vice versa. They're both referred to as the endpoints and all of the points between A and B. Segment BD, the next one, is going to have point B and point D as the 2 endpoints. So it's everything shaded in blue. And segment CA is going to be everything that goes from point C to point A. So it starts here, goes along the segment, and now that's shaded in purple. So segments can overlap each other. They don't all have to be on the same line. You could have another line going off this way, and you could have segment CE, which would be this segment, and so forth. So segments exist every place you have 2 points. Next definition. Array. Array is part of a line that has 1 endpoint. It consists of that 1 endpoint and all of the points from that line that lie in one direction only, traveling along that line. It is named by 2 points that lie on the array. The first point must be the endpoint. Above the 2 points is a symbol for array. So over to the left, I have 4 different arrays that have been named, and we'll see what they look like. Ray BA, because point B is stated first, that is the endpoint. It goes from point B towards point A and beyond. So it's all the points off to the left of this diagram. Next one is Ray CB. Ray CB starts at point C, goes towards point B and beyond. The next one I have named is Ray BC, which is different than Ray CB, the previous one, because now point B is the endpoint. So it starts here, goes towards point C, and it goes off to the right. Ray CB started at point C and went off to the left. And the last one that I have named, Ray CG, starts at point C, travels towards point G and beyond. So those are all rays. Now we could have what we refer to as opposite rays. Opposite rays are 2 rays that have the same endpoint and go in opposite directions along the same line. So in this case, ray SR and ray ST are opposite rays. Why? Because they both start at point S. SR starts at point S and goes off to the left. Ray ST starts at point S, same endpoint, and goes off to the right. So all of the points are on the same line. The only point that the 2 rays have in common is the endpoint, point S, so therefore they are referred to as opposite rays. Now, we could have diagrams where we have 2 rays that are not opposite rays, because it only satisfies maybe half the definition. So let's look at first ray BA and ray CD. They are not opposite rays because they go in opposite directions, but they don't have the same endpoint. Ray BA starts at point B. Ray CD starts at point C, goes to the right. So yes, they're going in opposite directions, but they don't have the same endpoint. So they're not opposite rays. And just because 2 rays have the same endpoint doesn't mean that they are opposite rays. For example, ray CD and ray CE, they have the same endpoint and they go in different directions, but they're not a set of collinear points. They do not form one complete line, okay, overlapping only at the endpoints. Okay, and you have other possibilities as well. Maybe they overlap, like ray BD starts at point B and goes to the right, and ray CA, which goes to the left, but they have different endpoints as well. So they're not opposite rays, they overlap at more than just the endpoint. And one more definition, we have the postulate is a true statement that is accepted without proof. Another name for postulate is axiom. And we have a few postulates that we'll be going over. I think it's best if we put that in another video.